today's video, just a quick update on life real quick. I washed my hair today. I'm finally getting my hair twisted in 2 days. I'm gonna be getting a fade the day after I get my hair twisted. 2 days after that, I'm picking up my tux for the wedding. And 1 day after that, I'm getting married. I'm gonna be a married man. Another update is that I'm going on a honeymoon right after I get married, so that's gonna be awesome. And also, I purchased Candace's wedding band. It's different than a wedding ring, so I'm not gonna show it, but you guys will see it soon. It's right here in this box. She has my wedding band as well, and I'm excited. But you guys, in today's video, I wanted to do a quick breakdown on how to get dreadlocks. And I just want to do a quick breakdown like what I just said. And of course I made many videos on this, but I feel like this one's gonna help a lot of people just to kind of find out what to do with their hair type, with everything. Like, this is gonna break every single thing down. So like the video, comment down Great Fam if you're part of Great Fam. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe, because I drop a lot of content on dreadlocks and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. So while you're subscribing, I'll give you guys some time. I believe I give you guys enough time. But I am really glad that you guys clicked on this video, because I'm gonna break every single thing down to help you personally how to get dreadlocks, not just generally, but personally. Now, before you even start on dreadlocks, you have to know what hair type you have. So for me, my hair type, I would say, is a 3A through a 3C. So what hair type are you guys? Like I said, I'm from like a 3A through a 3C, so I'm in the 3s range. But I'm gonna break it down from the 1s all the way to the 4s. If you guys don't know what hair types are, hair type is pretty much how curly your hair is or how coarse your hair is. If you guys don't know, I'll throw up a diagram. This is what hair types are. You can kind of see the ranges. So you start off with the 1A, and then it goes all the way down to a 4C. So why is this important? And please don't be paying attention to my new growth and all my baby hairs, because like I said, I'm gonna be getting my hair twisted real soon. 2 days to be exact. What hair type are you guys? Since you found out your hair type, comment down your hair type down below. And I'm gonna be asking for a lot of comments so I know what you guys are, so that I can see the audience and kind of see what to make the videos for. Say if there's a lot of people in the 1s, I'm gonna make videos dedicated to the people in 1 hair type, because there's a majority of that. But if everyone who comments down below has 3 type hair, I wanna dedicate all those videos to them. So comment on your hair type based on the diagram that I did give you. So now that you got your hair type, you gotta move on to your method. A method is a way how you create your dreadlocks. Like, you don't have dreadlocks and then you create them. And in between that is the method you choose to get them. So for instance, my hair type was in the 3 range. So I chose my methods based on the 3 range hair type. So for me, I did sponge rub or towel rub. And this worked out great for my hair type. It almost instantly got me the formation of my dreadlocks, which is perfect. And that's kind of what you want to see in the beginner stages. Because if you're starting your dreadlocks, but you're not seeing the progression of your dreads, you might want to try another method. Now, since I picked that method, I chose other maintenance methods, which maintenance methods are methods you choose after the method you chose to initially start your dreadlocks, if that makes sense. But if it doesn't, here's a breakdown of that. Choose your hair type. Once you got your hair type, you pick the method you're gonna do, and then after you pick that method, you use maintenance methods to maintain your dreadlocks and help them mature. Maturity is major key throughout the whole dreadlocking process. So what are the maintenance methods that I chose? And if you guys notice, I'm kind of telling you what I did, and then you guys can take what I did and use it for you if you're in the range that I'm in, which is the 3 types. But later on in the video, I'm gonna give you a breakdown of every single hair type that'll help everybody out. But after I did sponge rub, chose the method based on my hair type, then I did maintenance to mature my dreadlocks. The forms of maintenance that I did choose is twisting with gel, I did crochet hooking, I did interlocking, which interlocking is a choice that I wouldn't want to do anymore. Because the thing is, once you start interlocking, you kind of have to keep on doing it. So I want to take that out. I would not suggest interlocking for anybody. But if you do choose that, just know that you're going to have to keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. I had to wait for a lot of new growth. That's why you see a lot of new growth until I maintained it again in order for the dreadlocks to stay. So after all this, finding out your hair type, then choosing a method based on the hair type, and then doing maintenance work on your dreadlocks to mature it. After all of that, you got yourself about a year deep into your dreadlocks. After a year, it's pretty smooth after that. All you have to do is pretty much wash your hair, keep up the hair, keep doing maintenance work if you would like. If not, you can kind of just freely form your hair, even though it's not going to be considered freeform because you didn't start that way, but you can kind of just let your hair do its thing. And then of course, if you get a buttload of new growth and nothing's happening, use some maintenance methods. Now, this is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. I'm gonna help you guys break down the hair types, the method you should choose based on the hair type, and then the maintenance you should choose afterwards. Hair types, like I said, you got 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C. Those are all the hair types. And these are honestly just hair textures from straight hair to really coarse and curly hair. So that is the whole range right there. So I'm gonna break down the methods into each hair type. We'll do 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s. So I'm actually gonna put the 1s and 2s together since they're so much alike. So if you have any hair type from 1A to 2C, you should use these methods. My first consideration is twist and rip. Twist and rip is the easiest method for straight or wavy hair. Hands down, it's just the easiest way and the quickest way to actually get dreadlocks if you have straight or wavy hair. Now, of course, there are other methods you can choose. Between that range, I would say the second method I would choose is back combing. Back combing is a great method to get your dreadlocks started off really quickly. A thing you can follow up as a maintenance method for back combing is palm rolling. Same thing with twist and rip. So I would say those are the two methods you want to use for 1s through 2s. Now, since you got the methods down, I kind of hit on the maintenance methods, but we're going to go into more. As far as all the hair ranges, one of the biggest methods you want to use is twisting with gel because it maintains your dreadlocks all the way to the roots. The only downside of it is it's not a permanent solution to getting rid of new growth. The only permanent solution that is instantly permanently getting rid of the new growth is interlock. It's the quickest way to get rid of new growth, but at the same time, you're going to have to keep on doing that. Alongside, you're going to have a weird texture to your dreadlocks. They're not going to be as cylindrical or as round as you would like them to be. But now that we got the 1 hair type to the 2 hair type out of the way, I'm gonna show you guys some other hair types. So the next hair type is the 3 hair type. Now, out of this whole 3 range, you could use the methods that I've mentioned before with the 1s and the 2s. This is before you get into the 4s. 4s, you got a lot of more wiggle room in what method you can choose. 3s, you have a little bit more than the 1s and the 2s, and that's kind of just how it goes. When you have 4C hair type, you can pretty much use all of the methods and they all work. Some can be harder than others, but they all literally work. With 1A, you only have limited amount of methods. So that's one thing to consider. If you have straight hair, you only have a limited amount of methods. Same with all the way up to 4C. 4C, you pretty much can use any one you want. But talking about 3A through 3C, this introduces the method of twisting with gel in order to start your dreadlocks. Now, a lot of people have done this. It just takes a longer amount of time. If you notice people who have twisted their hair with gel and they're kind of just like elongated curls and they don't look like dreadlocks, it's because their hair is in the 3A to 3C range. That's why twisting with gel is a little easier when you have 4 type hair because it'll lock up quicker because hair forms better in the 4 type. But like I said, in the 3s, it introduces the twisting with gel. You can also do crochet hooking, you can do interlocking, and you can still do twist and rip with this hair type. And I would still even recommend using twist and rip with this hair type because it's such a loose curl and it's moving out of wavy into curls. With 2C being wavy and then 3C being curly, you're still able to use twist and rip method. But you guys, we're gonna move on to the best range, I believe, and I'm not saying it's the best because it's the best hair type, whatever, but it's the best in order to get dreadlocks because it's the easiest way, because it's easier to form dreadlocks with this hair type, and that is the hair range 4A through 4C. And with this, I always recommend people to do twisting with gel. The reason why I recommend that is because twisting with gel obviously makes your dreadlocks look the best because they're super cylindrical, they're all the same size, they're all maintained. You get to pretty much set them wherever you would like. You can be squares, they can be triangles, however you would like. And obviously just because it looks better, and if you're able to do twisting with gel, do twisting with gel. It's gonna take a lot of patience, but it looks the best in the end. Like me, I didn't start out with twisting with gel. You can't really tell where my dreadlocks are. They're kind of messy, but honestly, that's kind of the look I was going for when I started out. But if you're going for a maintained look, you wanna go with twisting with gel. But also, like I said, in the 4 ranges, you can use any other method that I listed below, and they all work out. Some are kind of more difficult than others. Like say you try and use twist and rip on 4C type hair, it's gonna be kind of tough. But overall, that's pretty much a breakdown of every single method you can choose on any hair type you would like. But following all that up, any maintenance method you wanna choose, you can use any of these on any hair type as well after you initially start the dreadlocks. And these are twisting with gel, crochet hooking, you can use interlocking, and you can also do palm rolling. Those are 4 maintenance methods that are very major, and almost every single person with dreadlocks uses that method. But you guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it did help you out, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more, comment down on what you want to see next. Also, if you have dreadlocks or you're about to start your dreadlocks, tell me what method you're going to choose, or the method you did choose to get your dreadlocks, so that I know what majority of people have used, because I think that would just be honestly really cool. But like I said in the beginning, comment down great fam if you're part of great fam, and if you subscribe just based on this video, comment down new sub so I know you're new, and I'll show you guys mad love. But you guys, make sure to go check out my social medias. Instagram is Gunther the Great, Snapchat's Gun Dolphin, and my Twitter is Gunther the Great as well. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.